Traders, how the devil are you? I hope everyone is well. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Tom. My channel is Simply Forex. Our channel, don't forget the editor. And yeah, I am with you for the next 40 minutes or so, guys. And we're going to do a few things during the show. Okay, so we are going to look at, I'm in a trade currently. So we're going to look at the trade that I'm in, where I got into it and why. We're also got some news coming out. So we're going to take a look at what news is coming out, and we'll look at the reaction of the news. And we'll take as many questions of yours as we can. Yeah, simple as that, guys. So, yeah, that's the plan. I hope you like. I love a plan. Yeah, I'm like Hannibal at the A team. So that's what we're going to do, guys. Let's see who's in the house. Let's see who's joined us so far. Colin, how are you? I hope that New Zealand CAD hedge, you just, just come shooting up from there. Renewable Nat, let's do this. Second place in the analysis challenge. Renewable Nat, that is good going. Song Love, how are you? CJ, I hope you're not driving. And if you are, please warn others. Yeah, hi guys, how are you all? So yeah, let's have a quick look at the news that we got coming out in a bit, guys. All right, so we have got this news coming out. We've got building permits coming out at 1:30, wherever you are in the world. It's going to be 4:30 here, but who knows with your time zone. And yeah, building permits, basically, if government are issuing building permits, this is good for the economy. So they want to see a higher number than this figure here, this 1.455. This will be good for the economy. If it's lower than this, it will be bad for the economy, okay? And potentially bad for the US dollar. So yeah, building permits are basically permission to build. Yeah, fill your boots, go build, everyone. And that is the only bit of news we got. We have got housing starts, but I wouldn't say this is a big piece of news for the Canadian dollar. So we're just going to be focused on this building permits, all right? So somebody please remind me when the news is coming out, because I jibber jabber quite a lot. Hopefully jibber jabber that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to do that, guys. Let's take a look at the trade I am currently in right this second. Before I do, let's just say hello. Afternoon, Brett. How are you, mate? Greg, how are you? Carlos, how are you, mate? Neju, how are you? Aussie, Yahoo. Okay, like it. Vanessa, CJ, oh, I'm always driving, baby. Okay, driving and listening to a YouTube live stream. Talented stuff, CJ. I like it. So, Euro Aussie dollar, guys. Yeah. Remember, if you haven't checked out my morning analysis vid, I basically tell you what I'm going to trade today. And then throughout the day, I trade it. And then if I have a setup, obviously. And then for my setups, I put these in the VIP Discord channel. All right. So if you're interested in receiving my trade ideas as and when I enter, stop loss, target, entry, everything, guys, then come join the VIP Discord. So as I explained earlier, I am interested in buying the euro against the Aussie dollar. Why is that? Well, we were in a downtrend. And then we sort of found ourselves in this kind of range. And then we broke this range. As soon as this candle breaks, I'm interested in buys. The problem with this is, guys, let's spend a little bit of time on this. So where's my rewind button? So when we get a break like this, yeah, we don't know if price is going to go straight up to here. Yeah, we don't know. It could do. If it's going to retrace to this gray zone and come up to here, again, we don't know. Or it comes down to this gray zone and it comes back up here. Or it just breaks down and you were wrong. We don't know any of these things. But what we can do is wait for retrace. Yeah, so I need a retrace on this trade. Is it to here or is it to here? Yeah, we need value, and a retrace means value. And then we need to understand where it could retrace to. Yeah, hence our gray zones. And it's as simple as that, guys. All right. And then we look for clues. So, you know, I'm looking to buy this pair. All right. If we go back to real time now, and let's drop down to the H4 chart. And, you know, we saw a reaction here. Yeah. And I actually got in up here. Yeah. I bought here. Yeah. Okay. And my hedge was literally here. Okay. This is a sell. So price has come against me. So price didn't work out at this gray zone, number one. Yeah. Instead, it broke down to this gray zone. All right. And I actually got into Euro Aussie dollar again here. Okay. So let me draw this. So I got in again here. I closed my hedge up here. And then I put my stop, you know, below this gray zone, below here. All right. And again, you know, we could, you know, I'm still in this trade. Yeah. And now again today, guys, I like this setup as well. So pretty much I've been in and out of Euro Aussie dollar all week. Yeah. I've been managing this trade. So, you know, a lot of people just think, right, this is my entry. There's the target. There's my stop loss. But, you know, I've been managing this trade all week. Okay. And again, I like this setup. These H4 lows didn't break. We're now getting a bullish reaction at our gray zone. All right. And, you know, we still potentially can take price back up to these last daily highs. Because what gives me the confidence to keep doing this? You know, like I buy here, doesn't work out. Buy here, okay, hasn't quite worked out, but you know, we're still okay. We haven't been stopped out. And, you know, buy here. You know, what gives me the confidence to do that is the day chart. You know, just look at the day chart. We're in an uptrend. Yeah. And we found a really nice level of double or triple support here. Yeah, we've got a horizontal zone, we've got a trend line, and we got the moving average 20. Okay. And then if it does break this level, I am wrong. Okay. But another thing that's important here, guys, is that, you know, price wants to try and reach the last daily high. Okay. So if we look at this, you know, price wants to come back up to here. Even if you were thinking of selling this pair, yeah, which we're not, you would be pinpointing this level as potentially a selling level because it's resistance. So even if you were a seller in this market, you're not interested until price hits here. This is like the psychology of the market. All right. So, you know, only sellers are interested here. They'll probably be more interested here, but you get the point. That's why price can make it back up to here, because there's no sellers until we reach this level or even this level. Okay. So yeah, also worth bearing that in mind. Let's just do a quick, you know, like here, guys. Okay. Let's just start here. Okay. This is where we have a structure break. Okay. This is the last low. We're in a downtrend. Even though it comes all the way back up to here, price wants to come back down to here. Okay. We then break this level. Price comes lower. Yeah. We got this as the last low. We get a retrace. Price wants to come back down to these lows. Okay. This one, when it broke down, it didn't. All right. But you can see, you know, this was a weekly level and price actually was closing back into this level. But you get the gist, guys. So the idea is to potentially take it back up to this high. All right. Yeah, and that's the trade I'm in, guys. Let's look at the entry. It was basically, yeah, just a, well, it was a H1 entry, actually. I saw this bullish H1 candle at my gray zone. Yeah. And now really what we want to see, guys, is this. We want to see a break of this level here. Yeah, if this H1 candle finishes like this is another piece of confirmation. This has been a H1 structure break. Yeah, we would then be getting higher highs if the candle finished as it is now. It hasn't finished forming yet. So this is what I'd like to see. You know, I traded this quite aggressively and got in at this level. Yeah, but you know, yeah, that's what we want to see. So there you go, guys. That's the trade I'm in, and that's the yeah, the only trade from today, guys, so far. Right, let's have a look. Coprod, how are you, my friend? How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. This Euro Aussie dollar trade is looking pretty good. I've been up the gym today as well, guys, which was also, you know, very good. So there you go. Right, what else are we looking at? So Habib, what do you do when you have a runaway hedge? We don't. Okay, the idea is not to think of it as running away. Yeah, it's not running away. You're still following your risk management. I'm going to give you an example of a hedge I was in, New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, and I was trying to buy this. So this is the day chart. Okay, and I was trying to buy this just back up to these highs. All right. And if we go down to the H4, you can see where this started to break down. Okay. So my initial hedge was in here. Yeah. And then price come down, you know, took my hedge. I also got out of this hedge here. Okay. Taking a little bit of profit. But at this level, when this breaks, I just stay hedged. Okay. So I was in a buy trade from up here, yeah, and then I'm in a sell trade from here. But that has not run away from me. Yeah, this was my initial buy in here, and I ended up having a sell here. So that is not a large amount of pips, about 50 pips, and it hasn't run away from me. This price is running away in terms of the chart, but the hedge hasn't. The hedge just remains at this 50 pip loss. I'm just carrying this loss. So don't think of a hedge getting away from you. Okay. I am in this 50 pip loss. I actually ended up closing this New Zealand dollar Swiss franc trade. Yeah. So it once we had a complete day trend change, and then we saw this, it just become a bit untradeable. And I just closed the hedge, and it was a 2% loss. All right. So you've got options with hedges, but don't let it run away, as you put it. Okay. Okay, Kev, let's get the likes up. Yeah, guys, like the live stream. That's greatly appreciated. We would love to hear, we'd love to hear a like. CJ, Euro, Aussie dollar looking good. Good rejections. Yes, I would agree with you. Let me get rid of some of these old alarms. Liquid, how are you, mate? Sir Subrosa, good morning, Tom. Can you review Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc if you have time? Okay, let's do that. Let's have a look at Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, so let's start with the weekly chart, guys. All right. So, okay, so we've got a few important levels here. So on the weekly chart, we are in this kind of very big range. That is quite a large range. Okay, so we are in this range. Okay, so we can see that. We could also argue, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we've got higher highs. But this range, is being obeyed. All right. And ever since we've come off this range, look at that reaction. Just super selling. Yeah, and we've seen that with the Swiss franc. All right. So, if it remains broken below this gray zone, then I think we can take price, back down to these lows. Yeah, that would make sense. And between these gray zones, guys, we can trade. If it breaks this gray zone, we will make it to the next grey zone. If it breaks this grey zone, yeah, support resistance level, it will make it down to this level. You know, that's how I see these levels and how they work. If they're broken, we can make it, you know, to the next level. So yeah, you know, potentially this is looking like a sell all the way down to here. But now let's look at the day chart and get a bit more information. Yeah, and this is still looking like a sell. For me, yeah, I would need a little bit of a retrace. So obviously we want to sell this. It's broken this last grey zone. You know, we need to see what this candle does today. But if it breaks it, yeah, we'll be looking for price down to here. But I need a retrace. I would need to see perhaps a move into this grey zone. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction and then we can come lower. Because I need something to hide behind. So if we drop down to the H4, okay, so we've got an interesting level here. Okay, so this is the H4 structure. This is where we find ourselves. So if price, so this last high here is interesting to me. So we sort of decided that we could sell Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, but I would need to see a retrace into this grey zone somewhere. Yeah, then we can start selling and then I can put my stop loss above this level. Yeah, that's how I think, guys. My first thought is, where can I hide my stop loss? And this level here makes sense. Not only is it a H4 high, it's also the high of this support and resistance grey zone. It's above that. So that would make sense. But there's no value in me selling it here. I would still realistically have to put my stop here. So CAD Swiss franc, yeah, if this level remains broken, yeah, then tomorrow this will probably be a trade and we can take it back into here and then potentially take it lower. I need this retrace, guys. I need this retrace in my life as much as I need Gal Gadot. All right, which is a lot. So yeah, that's where we're at with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. That's what I would like to see. Right, what else are we looking at? Dances with Wolves. Hey Tom, the sexiest trader alive. Dances with Wolves. I will pay you later for that comment. How do you determine currency strength? Just looking at the charts, or do you use other tools? Or is it just I've been trading 15 years? It's currency strength, I find, is by looking at 28 currency pairs. Yeah, so we've got, you can see down here, guys, yeah, to the right here. If I keep scrolling down, yeah, we've got 28 currency pairs. You know, we've got some gold, commodities, indices, but we've got 28 currency pairs. And by analyzing those 28 currency pairs, you will get a good understanding of what's strong and what's not. All right. So it's because I look at so many pairs is the answer. Dances with Wolves. Yeah. You know, by looking at all of these, I'll be like, oh, okay, Aussie dollars, you know, potentially a little bit weak, or, you know, US dollars strong, you know, because all of these pairs have told me that. If you only look at like 4 currency pairs, or let's say I only looked at 4 currency pairs, I couldn't tell you which currency pairs are strong or not. Yeah, because I don't have a broad view of the markets. Yeah, I'm just looking at 4 pairs. So for those reasons, you know, I suggest everyone looks at 28 currency pairs, and it will just become apparent to you. Because if you start seeing things like this, if you start seeing, okay, I like euro, Aussie dollar, buy. Yeah, and then you look through the rest of the charts, and you're like, I also like pound Aussie dollar buy. Yeah, and then you carry on, you're like, oh, actually, I also like Aussie dollar Japanese yen short. Yeah, before you know it, what that analysis has told you is that Aussie dollar is weak. All right, so that's how I tell currency strength, and I hope that helps. CJ, so you're in 2 positions with euro, Aussie dollar. Yes, I am. I took a little bit of profit off my trade yesterday, but yes, I am in 2 positions. 2.5 positions I'm in. Right, Fasil. Hi, Fasil, our newest gold member. Fasil, welcome to the channel. Thank you for supporting and becoming a member. Denny, how are you? Late. Very bad. Fasil, pound Canadian dollar. Okay, we will look at that for you. When Gal Godot is mentioned, you know Tom is being serious. Exactly. Renewable now. But Fasil, let's look at pound Canadian dollar. Before I do, guys, if I could just ask everyone, if you enjoy my trade ideas, enjoy my live streams, my analysis, then come join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Yeah, we'd love to have you. Also smash that notification button so you receive an alarm every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the vid and the channel. Mucho gracias. My best Spanish accent. I'm going to have some vodka now. And also, guys, while we're at it, let me just get all this done. Keep the editor happy. Yeah, we also got some things that you might be interested, guys. Yeah, so we've got the free Discord channel. It's free, so come join it. Yeah, we've got traders in there sharing knowledge, ideas, indicators, psychology, money management, useful links, guys. Yeah, we've got loads of cool things in there. All right. Secondly, it's free. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Also, guys, we've got the VIP Discord channel. So if you would like to join that, again, the link is in the video description. And what do you get in the VIP Discord? You get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. I got 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas. We give you exclusive content every single week. And you even have access to a performance coach should you need help, you know, maybe psychologically. So loads of value in the VIP Discord, guys. Come check it out. The link is in the live chat and video description. Next, guys, if you would like to be mentored by myself, if you would like to learn how I trade, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, if you watch the live stream or my analysis vids or any of our content and you enjoy it, then you can show your support, guys. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. We've got supporter, gold, and what's the last one? Legendary. So they're the different tiers, guys, and you can show your support with them. And they've all got perks. Yeah, every tier has more perks. So check it all out, guys. Everything is in the video description and the live chat, guys. Right. What else are we looking at? Dances with Wolves. Gal Gadot is a fine woman. Yes, she is. She's not Wonder Woman for no reason. Yeah. And that is not a fictional character. Right. Pound Canadian dollar. Okay. Yeah. I've really been mixed with pound Canadian dollar, right? So let's take a look at this. So, well, let's throw this one out to the masses. Okay, let's throw this one out to everyone. All right. So we're going to do this together for Fasil. So pound Canadian dollar, guys, on the weekly chart. Yeah, would you buy, sell? Or is everything all right with the screen, guys? Does it keep renewing? Let me just check this. Sorry, guys. I think something wrong with the vid. 1 second. Okay. So you want to look at pound Canadian dollar, guys. So we're going to do this together. Guys, does the video just keep refreshing? Okay, we'll carry on. We've got news, guys, actually. We'll look at pound Canadian dollar very shortly. We've just got some news coming out. So let's look at pound US dollar and see what reaction we get on the H1, guys. And we will guess what the news is. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Video's fine. Thank God for that. All right, so let's take a look at pound US dollar, guys. Yeah, we've got 20 seconds before the news comes out. Liquid, no, it's fine. Okay, wonderful. This is good news. So yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, what you know, where you've been going these days. What's your favorite pub? Yeah, who's your favorite team? Okay, right. News is coming out, and nothing. That was a bit of a damp squid, wasn't it? Very unentertaining. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of pound strength there. Let's take a quick look at some other pairs. Let's look at euro US dollar. So nothing happening there. You know, it's almost like the screen has paused, how little's there. Just by looking at those two charts, guys, I am just going to say that news was as expected. Let's take a look. And I'm wrong. Okay, it was a bit better than expected. Okay, all right. So yeah, building permits a little bit better, well, quite a bit better than expected, guys. So perhaps we might see a little bit of US dollar strength come through, but as we look now, guys, not much reaction. Yeah, let's go back to pound US dollar. Yeah, very little reaction to that news, guys. Building permits. You know, the real big pieces of news are CPI, PPI, GDP, interest rate decisions, you know, NFPs, building permits, you know, not high on the important news agenda. And, you know, we haven't had much of a response. So with that in mind, let's go back to pound Canadian dollar. And we're going to do this together, guys. All right. So pound Canadian dollar weekly chart. Yeah, let's remove this. Okay, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this pair? Okay, so pound Canadian dollar, buy, sell, or stay out of this pair, guys. What do you think? Only the weekly chart, guys. Okay, so Liquid H sell, Angus sell. Okay, Carlos sell. Renewable Nat sell, Collins sell. Aussie Primer sell, CJ sell while he's driving. Okay, Dances with Wolves, giving us a buy option, stay out. But the majority of people, it's a sell. Yeah, you know, you have spoken, guys. Yeah, you are the market. Let's be honest, you're the market. You have spoken. And yeah, I mean, potentially, yeah, if we look at the weekly chart, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, we've got a bit of room to potentially move into. We've retraced to an area of what was once support is now resistance. Yeah. And we've got, you know, quite a bearish candle. So, yeah, I mean, I hear you on the sells. This could potentially be a sell. Okay. Yeah, there's no ifs and buts. I mean, I was going to go into this, guys. This is an inside candle. This candle is inside this candle. Okay, and how we trade an inside candle is we wait for a break this way or a break this way, you know, and then we can trade it. Okay, so that's how we can trade an inside candle. And sometimes you get a fake out below and then it closes back in like this candle is. Okay, so that's how we can trade an inside candle. We trade the break. But I hear you with the sells. Yeah, if you looked at that chart, I would sell it potentially back down to these lows, if not back down to this level. I would say this is a sell trade. I am a little conscious of how far away price is from this moving average 20. Yeah, but I wouldn't say this is oversold. Okay, so yeah, I would say that's a sell. If we now go to the day chart, okay, let's zoom out a little bit again. You know, and if we looked at this, guys, day chart, pound Canadian dollar, would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market with pound Canadian dollar? Day chart, buy, sell, or stay out? Denny, sell the living daylights out of it. Exactly. Okay, so we've got a sell, stay out from CJ, liquid sell, Angus still sell, renewable nat sell, Aussie sell, Angus until it breaks a higher high. Yeah, then you're wrong. Stay out, stay out, stay out. Okay, so again, I'm going to explain to you what put me off this trade. Okay, so if we look at this, guys, yeah, we're in a downtrend and we just had a break of this low. Okay, so we would want to sell that. So just structurally, daily and weekly are telling us to sell. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, maybe these candles are not the candles to do it on. These, you know, these are a little bit bullish, but if we see, you know, a reasonably bearish candle, something like this, then maybe we could start selling. Okay, so I would agree, guys. So pound Canadian dollar is a sell. All right. If we drop down to the H4 now, this is what's really been putting me off of this trade. Yeah, so this could really be a nice level for the Canadian dollar as we speak. All right. Because if you look at the H4, you know, it's building up. Yeah, that is in a H4 uptrend, but it has now hit this interesting level and we're getting quite a nice reaction as we speak. So aggressively, you could sell this now and put your stop above here. I would need to protect myself there, okay, at these last swing highs. What I would probably do is wait for the day chart. Yeah, but I really like this level in terms of a sell. But you are going against H4 trend and you will be against H1 trend. Yeah, okay, you're also against H1 trend. So it's difficult to trade this from a structure point of view. So what would I do? I would probably wait for, yeah, a break of these last lows here. Okay, maybe price does this for a bit and then bang, we get a break of these last lows, yeah, and then we can start selling this pair. Bear in mind though, guys, you would still need to put your stop above here. Unless the H1 structure produces a new lower high, you could put your stop there. But, you know, look at that level, look at that reaction. Okay, so it's a really nice level, guys. Is that just CAD strength that we're seeing? Let's have a look at CAD Yen. Yeah, so we're seeing a bit of CAD strength coming. Maybe on the back of those housing starts. Yeah, if you look at these housing starts, guys, yeah, it was a lot better than expected. So that's probably why we're seeing a bit of CAD strength as well. But yeah, you know, I agree. Pound Canadian dollar, sell it. The reason I was put slightly off the trade, guys, is because I've been looking at pound Aussie dollar buy, pound New Zealand buy all week. Yeah, well, I was looking at pound Aussie dollar until it hit its resistance level. But you know what I mean? I was looking at pound buying opportunities, and pound Canadian dollar was a selling opportunity, and it just didn't sit well with the other trades I was looking at. And that goes back to looking at 28 currency pairs, guys. You know, I get a good feel of what is happening across many pairs, not just a few. So that also come into my thinking with pound Canadian dollar. But look at that, guys. This could potentially be a good entry now, you know. Wait for this candle to finish. But yeah, you know, you could be aggressive. You could trade this candle. Let's say it finishes like this. Yeah, you could trade this candle. I would still like to put my stop above here, or at least this resistance level. Yeah, that would be the more aggressive trade, and we'll look to take price lower. Okay, the less aggressive, more conservative trade would be, you know, we wait for a break of this level. Okay, and then we get into this trade. Okay, so yeah, pound Canadian dollar sell. That's what you said. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Let's go back up here. Adam Scott, what about buying gold oil before Israel's ground invasion of Gaza and the war that would ensue afterwards with Lebanon and Iranian Syria, etc.? So, to be just totally frank, Adam, I do not, obviously I know what's going on in the world, you know what I mean? I don't live under a rock, but, and, you know, and obviously this war is terrible and, you know, but it does not come into my thinking of trading. If this Israeli war or any news for that matter ended up with oil strength, I would then trade oil strength. But I wouldn't pretend to predict I know the impact of the news, in particular with Israel, the impact of that on oil. Yeah, I don't confess to know the impact. Yeah, or even when that impact will happen. Will oil prices go up short term, long term, mid term, today, tomorrow? Do you know what I mean? There's so many unanswered questions with looking at the news. Yeah. So it does not come into my thinking. But what does come into my thinking is the chart. Yeah. If I start seeing oil strength or gold strength, I will try and get in on that and capitalize that. And you have to remember, guys, I'm an intraday trader, really. So I will try and, you know, capitalize on that within 24 hours. Yeah. And what happens 6 months down the line with war or whatever news it is, you know, is no relevance to my trading. So I'm a technical analyst, and that's what I base my trades on. As simple as that, guys. All right. So I hope that helps your question, Adam. And to be honest with you, you'll be going around in circles. You'll be like, what if this happens during the war? Or what if this happens? Or what if there's a ceasefire? What if that happens? Oh, but, you know, you don't know. The biggest brains in the world don't know what's going to happen. So don't try and second guess that. Yeah, you don't know, but you do know the charts. And that's what you can trade. Okay, so Hamed, evening, Tom. Today I saved 20 pips from 40 pips that I lost using hedging. Hedging is great. All right, that's good news, Hamed. Nice to hear a good hedging positive story. All right, guys. And yeah, we're going to call it a day, guys. All right, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. If you have, please don't forget to subscribe, smash the notification button. And if you haven't already, please smash the like button. Don't forget all the cool things we do on the channel, guys. Free Discord, VIP Discord, mentorship program, and the Simply Forex YouTube membership. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.